What's up, everybody? It's Brian. I'm out here. It's Friday night, and I'm just as excited at 9:37 in the evening as I was at 4:30 this morning, and as I have been for the last few weeks, because you know what? We got a lot to talk about today, and we're going to do it in a short amount of time because it is late, and we've got a lot of work to get done here. So I got to tell you a little story, and hopefully you'll kind of understand where I'm going with this. So it was election evening. We were doing the watch party up there in the Tailgaters parking lot on Happy Valley and Lake Pleasant Parkway, right in that area. I met this young man. His name was Lawrence Sobel, and I was instantly gravitated towards him. He was excited. He was holding a American flag. He's wearing his Trump hat, and he was just excited to be at the event. He was excited about the event being right there in his backyard, and I didn't think too much about it. But let me tell you something. Because of this movement that happened with the MAGAs, and we've been out there and we've been, meeting and networking and getting together, it's really helped me create a lot of good friendships. I've got Frank and Tiffany from Arizona Off-Road Patriots. They have become some of my best friends. I've got Lauren, who is here, and he became one of my boom truck drivers. And through our discussion, we have started and decided to go ahead and produce our own web show. And Lauren doesn't want to get on camera, but we will eventually get him on camera. But I feel very lucky. I feel a lot like, Conan O'Brien and what was his name? Andy Richter. You got the Andy Richter, but it's probably a bad analogy. But whatever, we don't care. I'm just excited and pretty wound up. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of where we're going with this. The reality is that we are dealing with a time when the media is doing the best to silence our voices. They're trying to feed us and force feed us the garbage that they want us to see and believe and hear and understand. And then there's the plethora of conspiracy theorists out there that all have their own sources and they're all credible and this, that, and the other, but nothing's come to fruition. We're going to try to avoid all of that. Now, are we going to grasp on to information that we have vetted and we believe to be good information? Absolutely. And we're going to share it with you and we're going to be excited about it. But the idea is to be able to discuss and embrace and acknowledge and interact with you throughout the day so that when we do these webcasts, we have things that we can actually address that are near and dear to the hearts of the people that are watching. Now, that may be all 6 of you or 8 of you. I don't know. I may get 10 people and really ramp it up to 12. But the reality is that I'm doing this because I feel like there's a need and a definite time for us to continue to get our voices out there. And I'm pretty excited. And Lauren, you can chime in anytime. So tell me, what are your thoughts? I mean, we've been working on this for a couple of days. So
yeah, man, we're just getting started here, and we're just in the brainstorming stages. We want to really make sure we hit the ground running. And so I want to make sure that we have all our elements planned out. And this is going to be a really exciting show. And I'm really looking forward to how this blossoms in the future.
Yeah. And I can tell you, Lauren, he's on a lot of coffee right now.
Oh yeah.
So we have actually taken one of the offices here and we have gutted it and we are working on building our studio. It's kind of an exciting thing because it was just 3 days ago we were sitting here and we're like, hey, what do you think? And he and I are both people of action. And instead of discussing it for a long period of time, we did that first video. We did a second video. And now we're actually building our studio. We've invested in some good software. We've got some great lighting coming. We don't know everything we're going to do yet. Understand something. This is the development stage of something that could be pretty awesome. The reality is that I feel like that we have to have that voice. And there has to be a voice of reason and a voice of unity because right now there's a lot of people who are literally lost. I've met so many great people that are patriots and people who are strong value conservatives. And we want to bring a message that resonates with everyone. The idea is to just be that voice that we can be and be able to include the audience and be able to include what's happening in the world so that we can have some direction and we can have some understanding of what our call to action is. Because right now, everybody's saying, what's our call to action? Now, we read something today, and it's very, very, very truthful. And it was literally 5 minutes before the show started. Lauren is reading, and he said that the impeachment is going to determine the rise or fall of the Patriot Party. Now, as you know, I'm a patriot. I consider myself a patriot. I am somebody who believes in this country in all wholeheartedly, but I'm not totally yet convinced or buying into the fact that we need to totally divide the party and burn the house down. In fact, I think just the opposite. I think this is the time, very similar to the Tea Party movement. The Tea Party movement didn't come in to burn the house down. The Tea Party movement came in to give an alternative within the confines and the structure of the Republican Party. When you are not happy with something, you don't burn it down, you force a change. And I hope the Patriot Party really starts to take hold in the help to guide the next generation of Republican leaders. So this is where we're going to start our voice. We're going to do everything we can to get this up and running as quickly as possible. We're going to ask you to bear with us. You know, your comments are appreciated. Your criticisms are welcome. I have big shoulders and not much bothers me. So you can say whatever you want to say.
And we want to hear what you want to see too, because you're the viewers. You're the people that are going to be coming back and listening to what we have to say. And we also want to hear what you're interested in hearing about. You know, what would keep you coming back? What elements of the show would you really like to see? So in the comments below, you know, give us your suggestions, please.
Yep, right down there when you're posting your comments. Tell us what you think a good, viable news source that you would come back to for news would include. Like, what are you most interested in? And please understand, do I think there's a lot of stuff that's still yet to be uncovered? Absolutely. But we're going to try to stay away from the topics that the entire world's covering because they're already being covered. We are a party. We are a place of unity and togetherness, and we really need to embrace that. And again, even as I put in the description, it is not the unity that the bullshit's being spewed right now, because that unity is not happening. Day 3 of Joe Biden's presidency, and he continues to do everything he can to throw his little temper tantrum to undo a lot of Trump's good programs, stopping the wall, getting rid of the Keystone Pipeline. Did you hear about the most recent one? He wants to go ahead and stop the deportation of illegal immigrants that have broken the law, and he wants to just release them without sponsors. Now, I don't know what kind of bullshit is going on, but if we're day 3 into this is going to be just a fun, absolutely unbelievable ride for the next 4 years. And we have to be the people that hold other people accountable. And we have to get ready for those changes in 2022 and 2024. On that note, I know it's not much of a show tonight, but again, we're just kind of throwing it out there. And Lawrence had to rein me in a little bit this evening, so we're not giving you guys more information than what I wanted to give you guys a lot more, but we're just not ready. And what we don't want to do is get out there and fall flat on our face. So we really hope you support us. We hope as we move forward on this, you'll like, you'll share, you'll comment, you'll engage. Without the engagement, it's never going to do anything. It's not going to blossom anything. We are a place for us to come together and become real and active and involved and vocal, and hope that we can make a difference in the change moving forward. I've said it a million times. If you want to do something to make a change, you've got to be the change. And even if we're just small pieces of it, all of us coming together, a lot of little pieces make a big puzzle. And that's the crazy thing. And a puzzle is incomplete without every piece. So you guys are all parts of the puzzle. The big picture is making sure that our country survives and we get through whatever we're going to go through, and that we make sure that we're not going to lose the core values of what we have, including our First, Second Amendments, which are really big and important to me, and making sure that we're ready for the next election. On that note, I'm going to check out because realistically, I don't really have much else to say today, and just wanted to get you guys all excited. Lauren?
If I say anything else, I'm going to give away some secrets. I don't want
to. Lauren we're excited. We're excited.
I got too much caffeine. I don't want to talk. You don't even know, man. I got like 9 shots of espresso running through my veins.
I got to tell you, and I say this again, some of the greatest friends that I've ever had have come in the last 6-7 months being involved in all of these things. So I encourage you to network with people and find people that are like-minded that will help you feel better about what's going on, because we're under attack, and we're going to be under attack every single day from now until this presidency is over. And I really don't want you to feel like you're ever alone. we're here. Reach out to somebody. It's what it's about. It's about finding people who are like-minded. On that note, as always, be good to each other. Know that I love you, and we are going to talk to you real soon in a big way.